Hello. How's it going, guys? New change of scenery. I'm inside because it's starting to get warm, and if I'm not recording in the evening or something, my white ass, I don't want to be getting cooked in the sun. As you can see, my skin is not the darkest. The melanin is not there, which is fine because I don't know why I haven't recorded a video inside, to be honest. Kind of weird, but hey, we're doing it now. And this is for some breaking news in the dating app world. I think this decision alone has made me go back to removing my apps. I was in this delusional, I guess, mindset that, if I keep trying, then, things could change. But it's like you're dealing with really bad components of like garbage and you're trying to conform it into something that is worth of value. And at the end of the day, it's just shit. It's garbage at the end and it isn't going to work. So you're probably wondering, what is the topic that you are discussing today, Jeff? Well, let me tell you. It's this new feature Tinder shared. And I don't use Tinder anymore. Fuck that app. So bad. Garbage. Just a stain on society as a whole. And hey, if you use it, good for you. But it is such a waste of time that I feel like Tinder has more fake bots, people on it, than actual real people that use it. This is coming from someone that used to use Tinder when it first came out in 2013. And I was what? A teenager at that time? How old would I be? 15? Yeah, 15, 16, around that time. And it was great. It was awesome. Now, fast forward 12 years and it is completely a shell of itself and is a waste of time. And you might as well do other things because, especially with this new release of, there's a height filter. Isn't that awesome? I think dating apps cater to women more because they're the ones that have a better user experience than men on average. And you got to cater to that demographic because the average man or whoever, any kind of man that uses it, even ones that have a high success on it, I think it's just due to the kind of people you interact on there, really make it a crap experience. That is not worth your time. Because now there's a height filter, but it's a paid filter. Okay, so anyone who's watching this, please feel free to comment if you ever paid for Tinder as a girl, but I feel like it's a very low percentage. So they made this paid filter for height that women, or it caters to women because, okay, height is a matter of importance, which I understand to some degree. If you're 5'2" and you want a guy that's like 5'6" or up, right? You would think. But most of these women that are shorter want a guy who's 6 foot tall. And it's maybe due to like, oh, I want someone who looks a lot taller than me and, makes me not feel as insecure. I don't know. But the fact they made it a paid filter where women don't really pay for dating apps and they can have a great experience for free is just funny to me. Like, how desperate is Match.com right now? If my arch nemesis, honestly, in this life is Match.com. Screw that company. Hope it goes bankrupt. You are making society a lot worse off than it is before you entered the scene. And Bumble, Hinge, a good thing that Hinge banned me. Don't know why to this day, but garbage company. I hope you go under too. Like, for anyone who watches One Piece, like the Revolutionary Army, I'm leading that against but dating apps because, my goodness, this is ridiculous to the point of what are we even doing? Take it from me. I would love to be your voice of reason here and state that, hey, do something else better with your time, man. Learning a language, which I'm doing right now. I got a good streak on Duolingo. I don't want to, toot my own horn here. Doesn't matter, but I feel more fulfillment and purpose learning a different language than swiping mindlessly on a dating app. Even if you get matches and talk with people, they're just, you may get a good conversation here and there, but it doesn't lead to a date. It doesn't lead to anything of you're building a relationship and you may fall in love. It is an utter waste of time. I'd rather go through my backlog of movies, anime, games, whatever, books, and feel more joy and pleasure from that than what I can from a romantic relationship. I might as well go out in the world and see people and just build myself up and be that way. At least it's more organic and in person, where some source of humanity is still intact, because even if it doesn't work out, at least you did it in person, right? And I'm learning more and more now that I haven't really had anything that was consistent or where I was seeing a person multiple times since 3 years ago, and that was through Hinge. So, and I can't use Hinge anymore, but I hear it just gets worse and worse. Dating apps are, I think, a great example of the concept of diminishing returns, and that the more you use them, the less and less results you get. And on top of it, the longer it's been around in society and people using it, the worse and worse of a product it is. And it is a complete waste of your time, especially as a man. Even as a woman, think about this, your perspective. You get maybe hundreds of matches or 20, 30, some arbitrary number, right, of men, and all they want to do is get in your pants. Don't care to get to know you. Don't really want to know you as a person. Just see you as a sexual object. Meat stick, meat flesh person. And I've talked with women so many times, and I hear the resounding, like, oh, because I'll ask while we're talking, like, oh, how's your experience on dating apps? How does it feel? And I'm not even shocked. They'll be like, yeah, I'll be talking with a guy, and all of a sudden he's like, what are you wearing? Like, I feel really sorry for these people. I'm like, okay, I'm not adding to this problem, but man, I can understand why some women feel like, oh, all men this, all, because it feels so much over and over, but it's not fair because generalizations never get anywhere, get anything. What I'm trying to say there is, like, it won't get you anywhere concrete in the sense of trying to understand someone. That's like if I went on and be like, well, all women suck and all women are disingenuous and lie and cheat, like, some lame bull crap, like red pill crap. That's so outdated, ain't gonna work in 2025, and that is not how real life goes. And if you believe in that stuff, then you're just a loser at the end of the day. Doesn't mean you can't redeem yourself and unlearn from those things. There's some stuff like 5 or 4 years ago that were red pill-esque that when I look back, I think back and cringe a bit. But with dating apps, you just kind of see this trend of broken people, people that are disingenuous. They don't really give two shits about you. Maybe some sort of a validation device for attention. That's how, like, Instagram. You wonder why there's so many TikToks of women being like, I just saw this guy did this and that, and he ghosted me, or I do this type of emotional manipulation. I saw a TikTok clip where the girl was like, oh, screenshot the text and make it seem like you're texting your friend and being like, oh, this guy's so awesome, he's amazing, even though, like, it was sent to him purposely to make it seem like an accident. Like, really? We're going to emotional manipulation? Oh, Lord, have mercy. That is really sad. Yeah, let's just do some emotional manipulation because that is authentic. Oh my God. I had to take my hat off of that. It's getting warm in here, but I'm also in disbelief. I don't got the answers. I think all you can do is try to be the best person you could be. Lead a life of honesty, integrity, be kind to one another, and follow through with your passions and try to give more to the world than take. A lot of people will try to take and be morally bankrupt and waste your time. So, I think that's all I had on this one without yapping too much. I'll catch you in the next video. It is June 1st. Summer's around the corner. Get some sun. Get out there. And I don't know. Dating's cooked for now. Maybe for the foreseeable future. Who knows? Who cares? Shouldn't be the number one thing in your life. Find something else that can lead to your higher purpose, whatever that is. And on that, have a good one.